Hey guys, it's Stanley and let's get into the game. Today, I'll be showing you how to make cube boxes that can fit all different types of cubes. Now, this method will work for any type of cube, including 17 by 17s, if you have large enough paper. Let's get into it. The things you need are going to be paper or oak tag or some kind of stiff paper. I'm using this stiff paper I got from Home Depot, or Office Depot, sorry. You also need tape. This is necessary. This is very necessary. Duct tape. This is optional, but if you want to wrap the box in duct tape like this, I suggest you use duct tape. Scissors and pencils. And I think that should be it. Now you take the Rubik's Cube that you want to box up and you want to fold the paper in half. And you just want to lightly press it. Like just really lightly, make a really small crease. It's just a little indicator. But what you're going to do now is you want to take your pencil or a pen, doesn't matter. And you want to place it here. And you want to line the cube up with the line you made, and you want to trace it around. You want to do this 4 times. Now that you've done this 4 times, what you want to do is, so now these 4, when folded, it will wrap the cube around like this, but you still need to make the top and the bottom wrapper. So what you're going to do is you're going to extend it on the second block by 2. I don't know if that made any sense, but what you're basically going to do is make it like this. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you should make it like this. Now that you've finished the tracing, you want to add tabs. So tabs are so when you fold it, the tabs can like stick to the surface and it can actually hold the box together. So you just want to add tabs in these locations. And you can just draw them. They don't have to be really neat, but they should be pretty big, not too big, but you know, big enough so that the tape can stick to the side of the box, if that made any sense. But yeah, so in these locations. And at the bottom here, you may want to do a bigger flap like this. Okay? Now that you finished putting the tabs on, you can just cut. So just cut everything out. Do not cut the tabs, but cut this, okay? But you do not want to cut the actual tabs. So I'll get back to you when I finish cutting. Okay, so I finished cutting and I did recycle the scrap. So guys, remember to recycle. But now what you want to do is folding. So you just want to fold on every line, you want to fold inwards. So you don't want to fold like this, you want to fold in like this, okay? So just fold every crease inwards and I'll get back to you when that's done. Now that you've folded everything, you can begin to tape. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a piece of tape, just any piece, and you want to fold up the side. Now here is where duct tape is optional. If you want to coat the thing in duct tape, put the tab on the outside. See this? On the outside. But if you're not gonna do duct tape, put it on the inside to make it look neater. Okay? But right now, I'm gonna do it on the outside because I'm gonna use duct tape. So, line it up, put this on, and then you can just tape it like that. So now, if it would focus, here we go. You can see that it is taped here, and so it forms part of the box. Now, you just want to take your next piece of tape, do the same thing to the other side. And now you can really see the box starting to form. Now you want to do the same thing to the other sides. Here and here. And after applying this last piece of tape, you're done with the box. Now here's your flap, and it goes in like that, and there we go. Now, if you're not gonna duct tape, you may want to create two like triangle shaped indents like this on both sides, so that since the cube fits nice and snug inside, you can just use your fingers to pry it out like that. Okay, that's what the two indents are for, but I will be doing that later since I have to duct tape it first. But if you're not going to use duct tape, you should do that at this step right now. Now it's time to begin the duct taping. So what you want to do is you want to take a piece of your duct tape, take a pretty long piece, a moderate piece, like probably this long. Okay, and you just want to take your box, and you want to put this duct tape on the box on the bottom. Now I did a poor job here, but you just want to tape it like this, and then you just want to continue wrapping it around the box. Make sure you press out all the air holes, and you should have enough to overlap it like so. And you just want to press out all the air holes, fold in any untaped areas like that, press it all in, make sure it's all nice and good. Now you're going to take another piece the same length, and you want to finish wrapping the top layer. Now here on this step, I suggest you overwrap, like you put more tape on the top, you overwrap, because you'll see in a second. Now I didn't have enough tape to finish it, so I'm just gonna grab another piece like so and finish the overwrap. Okay, now that you have an overwrap, what you want to do is cut the duct tape on the corners like so. So it's see, it's cut right there. You also want to cut it here and here and here. Now that you finished cutting, you can easily just fold the duct tape in like so. So now you turn the overwrap into a layer to make it look better. And the flap still works, so you're good. Okay, so now to duct tape the bottom, what you're gonna have to do is take a piece of duct tape about this long, and you just want to tape the bottom like this. But remember, you're gonna want some overlap, because then you can just cut the overlap like this. So you're gonna end up like this. You're gonna take out this square of duct tape is just gonna go in the trash, and you're also gonna cut this piece. Well, it doesn't have to go in the trash. You can actually put it to use, but for now I'm just gonna put it in the trash because I don't need it. But now that you have this, you can just fold it up, fold it up, fold it up. So now it's a very neat kind of overlap, and it's nice. So you just want to do that to the other side. So you just take a piece, and take a piece, cut it, put it on, and then you just gotta cut off the overlap. And finally, you just fold up the sides. And there you have it. The bottom is now done. The final step is to create those two niches, or whatever you call it, niches, I don't know. So you just want to cut a small triangle into the side of the box, like so. And you just want to try to mirror it on the other side. Like so. So here we go, you have those two niches. And so that sums up how to build your very own Rubik's Cube box. Thank you for watching. This is Stanley. Peace out. Okay, so the final step is to duct tape the lid. What you want to do is you want to take a piece of your duct tape and make sure the piece, wow, I got some really strong duct tape, is about this long. And what you can do is you just tape the thing. And so I cut it, I put too much duct tape, so what I can do is I can just cut off a bit of it and I can continue using it for anything. Like here, I actually cut too much off, so I'm just gonna reapply it like so. Now, you just have to finish this part. So what you're just gonna do is you're gonna take a bunch of duct tape and you're just gonna wrap it around like a square. So you're gonna see it's how it forms a square. That's okay, and you want it to be like that because you can just cut it off very easily next time. Like so. So you want the overlap, you can just fold it over. And now you have a square flap. What you're gonna do is you're just gonna cut off, just gonna bend it so you know where to cut. And then you're just gonna cut it. Like so, there you go. So we cut it, and you may want to patch it up. There we go. Patch it up and snip. Okay, so now you're basically done. Just want to create the fold and just fold it really hard, and now you have your box.